Ain't no way, ain't no mother effing way, Lamelo. Oh my goodness. The young king, the chosen one, whatever you want to call him, the man of the hour. It appears to seem that our man Lamelo is in some fishy stuff. Fishy stuff. I guess that's kind of ironic considering what we're about to talk about. If you know, you know. Needless to say, there's a lot to this big mess and situation. But I almost forgot. First things first. News, Matt in the building. What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. I already covered what we're about to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Real quick, before we get into it, I want to give a big shout out to way2nice_ on Instagram. He is the person who sent me most of this information and he let me know about it. I really appreciate that, my man. You already know anytime I see something like this, I can't just take people's word for it. I got to do some research myself. And that's exactly what I did. I need to explain or say this first because I know there's some people that aren't up to date on the situation. If you don't know what's been going on the past month or two, Lamelo Ball has been seeing, he hasn't been dating, but he's been seeing a 32-year-old Instagram model, and we'll call her that. We already made an entire video talking about that situation. Lamelo Ball is 19 and this woman is 32. You can see how things are messed up. If you don't think it's messed up, I want you to look at it from this perspective. Imagine if 32-year-old Lamelo Ball was dating a 19-year-old girl. Everybody would be calling him, you know what, I'm not going to say it. It's sad to say this, that's the world we currently live in. There's a double standard and people are hypocrites. They are. I'm not saying it's right or wrong for a 32-year-old male or female to date a 19-year-old male or female. All I'm saying is, in this world we live in, it's frowned upon when a 32-year-old male dates a 19-year-old girl. It's not just that age gap, I'm using that for an example. It's anytime you have a older guy dating a younger girl. My big problem with that is keep that same energy when a older girl dates a younger guy. That's all I'm saying. In the United States, I believe in almost every single state, as long as a person's over 18, they're legal. I'm not here to debate / argue what the right age difference is in people dating because honestly, I really don't care. What I'm getting to is this right here. If you're going to criticize an older man for dating a younger girl, you better criticize the older girl for dating the younger man. It's the exact same thing. Anyways, moving on, that was the big problem already with the relationship that the public knew so far. You got an older woman who's dating a young and now rich NBA player who's about to make millions and millions of dollars. Everyone was starting to get the vibe and feel that this woman was going to try to use him for a check. A older woman sees a very successful young man and the only thing she sees is money. Another reason this has been getting more attention than it probably should is because Lamelo Ball's teammate PJ Washington went through one of the, how do I say this? He went through something that every man fears. PJ Washington, very similar to Lamelo Ball, started dating a really good looking Instagram model who was way older than him. I'm not here to talk about that entire situation. There's multiple videos on it. Long story short, this Instagram model, I think her name's Brittany Renner. It doesn't matter. She used him to have a kid and now she's going to divorce him trying to get a check. Or not divorce them, they were never married. She's using him to pay child support, so hopefully she can get millions and millions of dollars from that. What made that so disgusting, I'm not even going to throw the video up on the screen, is where she even told, I don't know what it was Instagram or something about her devious plan. She leaked her own plan. She framed herself. She was talking and saying, if you want to check, all you got to do is date an athlete. They don't wear condoms. All of that started going on before it was announced Lamelo was talking to or seeing this 32-year-old model. I don't even have to say this. Everyone's fear for Lamelo was exactly what happened to PJ Washington. They didn't want to see him get trapped. I had to say all that to lead us up to our current point and where we're at. It's been announced a couple of days ago that Anna Montana, which is Lamelo Ball's girl he's been seeing, said she's pregnant. On Miss Anna Montana's Instagram, which is also Lamelo Ball's girlfriend, she posted this, quote unquote, "I'm in love with a human that I haven't met." Which is obviously going to lead people to believe she's pregnant. She then followed that up by saying, quote unquote, "big adventures ahead." What makes this even weirder on her part is apparently this isn't her first time hinting that she may be pregnant. Before we go any farther, I do want to say this. In my opinion, This is a simple case of a girl being a girl. Whether you're in middle school, high school, college, or you're out of school, you're 50 years old. I'm telling you right now, these girls, they all want one thing. And that thing is attention. They love it. They can't get enough of it. I don't know why they're that way. They're going to post stuff on their Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, solely for the intent purposes of getting attention. And that's the bottom line. If you are lucky enough to meet a girl that doesn't want to seek attention, clout, or anything like that, let me tell you, you better wife her up. I'm also going to tell you this, the chances of that happening are slim to none. I don't know why she would even post that. Even if she was pregnant, why are you telling or even hinting at it on Instagram? You could say this backfired on her because it's now being said Lamelo Ball has told his manager to tell the public he wants nothing to do with her publicly. This is how bad it is. Lamelo Ball won't even speak on it himself. He's relaying information to his manager. Lamelo has told his manager to come out and say that Anna Montana was doing this just for clout and they don't believe she's actually pregnant. Do you understand how bad of terms you have to be on somebody to not address a situation yourself? You have to relay the information through a third party? Okay. That'd be the equivalent to me and you sitting beside each other and we have one of our other friends sitting to the right of us. And I'm telling him to the right of us to tell you something when I could just say it to your face. It gets worse for Miss Montana though. Lamelo has came out and said he will never claim her publicly and she should never be thought of as his girlfriend. Not according to Lamelo himself, but according to his manager through him, he is not going to be having a kid and she is not pregnant. Hold on right there though. This story doesn't quite end just yet. Anna Montana is now stating that she was framed to make her look bad and break up her relationship with Lamelo, and she wasn't the one who posted that on her Instagram. Here's what Anna had to say about it on Twitter. I guess she thought she was going to get her point across vividly because she put all caps in the first 3 words. I never posted that on my story, you weird mother effer. You can clearly see it was photoshopped. I'm clearing my name because y'all are weird AF and lying on me TF! Exclamation point. If I was pregnant, y'all would be the last, all caps once again, people on earth to know! Exclamation point. Now I'm gonna go take a Labor Day shot. Y'all should too. Very convincing argument you have there. Now I'm going to debunk this. Well, you see in life, people only tend to get real defensive about a situation in their life when they're guilty of it. To put it in a better perspective, have you ever been at school? I'm sure most of you went to high school or you're in middle school and you heard some crazy rumor about you that's so crazy you don't even mind or worrying about clearing it up. That's what I'm saying. Or at the very maximum, you're going to say you didn't do it or keep it real short. You're not going to get too worked up about it. In most cases, I would say 98 to 99% of them, if somebody's writing paragraphs on paragraphs, putting all caps and exclamation points, they're guilty. Anna said she never posted that on her story when I guess she didn't take it down quick enough because people have screenshots of it. Hopefully I can find this screenshot before it's deleted. She clearly posted this. It says big adventures and in love with a human I haven't met. Anna Montana. Kind of sounds like Hannah Montana. Y'all remember that show? Anyways, why you lying? So since everyone, including Lamelo, has called her out on lying, what's next? Did Lamelo leave her or what's going on? Also, according to Lamelo's manager, because I find it so funny, Lamelo won't speak on it publicly, and he probably never will, Lamelo Ball has broken up with her. Considering the fact this is a 32-year-old Instagram model who, I'm not going to beat around the bush, Lamelo's just having some fun with, I think it's good for him to get away from her. I mean, come on now, look at this picture. She's wearing a Chase-A-Bag hoodie. You don't think she'd try to trap Lamelo in? Come on now. I'm going to give him credit. I don't think Melo is as stupid as some people try to make him out to seem. I think he's pretty smart. He wouldn't fall for something like this. My only takeaway from this is not really a takeaway from this, but my life motto. You can't trust these thoughty magooskies, man. Females can only bring one good thing to your life. I ain't going to say it. The rest of it, it's problems. I'm telling you. Trust Matt, man. I also wanted to make this video and touch on the fact that no, Lamelo is not going to be a dad, and from everything I've seen, he didn't get this girl pregnant. I've been seeing a lot of people leak on Twitter and Instagram that he got her pregnant. As far as I can tell from his manager, that's not the case. If there's any updates to this situation, I'll definitely be sure to let you guys know. Also, I appreciate you once again. I think it was way too nice underscore on Instagram. He sent me this. I really appreciate that. If y'all want to send me any big time news, send it to me on Instagram. Shoot me a follow. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, let's be great. Chase your dreams. I'm out. Yeah. Peace.